I am aware that this isn't the most ideal camera angle, but this is the best I can do with this keyboard. Half of the instrument isn't even visible. Like, at least not my hand. There's a very large chance that this camera's just gonna fall under my bed, the way this is set up. But if it does, oh well. So yeah, literally all this is gonna be is me screwing around on a piano with this sound effect. So enjoy that. That's how I know. Funny thing, I never learned how to properly play that. I just know it because I've heard the song before. This is probably going to be in reverse when I upload this now that I'm actually looking at this camera angle. It's not coming out as upside down, so that's a good thing at least. So, you know that song in the Game Boy version of Tetris after you finish a level and you did good? And it goes like, da, 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 something like that. I don't know. I took the first part, that, and then just started messing around. Eventually I came up with this. Yeah, then it just loops. I gotta put this on more places than just here. So I gotta include content that abides by those places' guidelines. So, I gotta think of something. It's probably the worst keyboard I could possibly play this on. Specifically because there's no sustain option. Oh yeah, I'm also breaking my rules. We're going back to the standard piano sound. Now that I think about it, this is probably really loud. I haven't actually played this in a while. That's all I know of that song. How does that go? Yeah. What else do I know how to play that's by Queen? I'm not very, let's try this, I guess. So there's that. I can also summon here. That's too high of an octave. That's literally all I know how to play of that song. I've been kind of learning. I can play the first 19 notes of the 7 Seas of Rye if you give me enough time. That's 19, isn't it? I don't even think that's how that goes. It's close enough for me, though. What else is there? Just, if I were just doing this and just like playing the piano and was okay with it being here for like 3 hours, then I could just learn a lot of Queen songs, but I don't want to do that. Specifically because I don't really have the time or patience right now. I never have patience to do anything, if I'm being honest. So let's move on to playing some songs by Michael Jackson. Very badly. One thing that I can't skip over when playing on this keyboard. So I've had this keyboard since I want to say the 5th grade. Because I remember, like, second semester of the 5th grade was when I was really starting to get interested in playing music. And the one song that I could never stop playing was The Final Countdown by Europe. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It doesn't go low enough. This only goes to this and this. Not your ideal keyboard. That was when the thing would come in with the toms and the snare. It's pretty great. I used to know that song word for word. Now, to be completely honest, the only thing I have completely memorized at this point is the chorus. Literally, because it's 4 words. This is falling a lot, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna adjust this. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh yeah, look at this giant-ass tissue box. Compared to this regular-sized tissue box, this can fit on screen with this. This cannot. Well, I mean, if I, like, do this, it eventually would be able to. My back really hurts. What was it? Isn't that like from Pokemon? I think it is. I don't know. I haven't watched or played Pokemon, anything related to Pokemon, since at least 2015. That was also when I was really into anime for some reason. I'm not at all anymore. I hate anime now. You know, except Pokemon Indigo League. Maybe the one after that. I don't know. Pokemon Indigo League is pretty good. I've never made it past the first season, though. I always feel like that there was the first season of Pokemon Indigo League and then something completely different after that, because that's how Netflix always showed it. You know what I don't get about Netflix? For the longest time, they had Phineas and Ferb and Johnny Test both on there. For the longest time. And then, at least within the past 5 months, because I remember watching Phineas and Ferb on Netflix in like October, they decided to take it off of Netflix to get Johnny Test, probably the worst show ever produced in the early 2010s. Okay, I take that back. There's a lot of bad stuff in there, but especially Johnny Test. Why would they leave that but take up Phineas and Ferb? I don't understand. Aren't those two? No. Johnny Test was Cartoon Network. Never mind. I take back what I was about to say. So one cool thing, I'm going back on track now. I tend to do that. One thing that's really cool about this keyboard is there's different modes you can play in, and you can do something like this. I think it's pretty neat. I used to do this all the time. Gotta do this. Yeah, that was on time, mostly. Of course, when I used to do it, it wasn't really that intricate, because I didn't know. I knew this. Wait, I knew this. I knew this. And that's it. It's the only chords I knew. But of course, I was 10 in whenever I decided to start doing that. There's honestly a lot you can do with this keyboard, but I don't know how to access half of it. Like, there's this thing right here. I don't know if that's visible at all. This thing, I have no idea what it does, or what it's supposed to be. Then there's this thing, which if you're playing a percussion thing, it's just, you can change things, which is cool, I guess. But, oh yeah, and then the touch response option, it just makes you from being able to do this, to constantly have it be this. No matter how hard you touch the keys, it's always one constant volume. This video is almost 20 minutes long, and I haven't played a single thing from Michael Jackson. I mean, may as well just not post it there. Videos like this of mine tend to never go over 20 minutes, I think. I don't know, the last time I did something like this was in January. My phone battery is probably, like, really low, because YouTube, especially the YouTube camera, which I'm filming this with, because my phone camera keeps closing for literally no reason. So, but this especially really drains my phone's battery. So, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna play the one single song that I've known the entire time I've known how to play piano. Technically, I learned this on a, what are they called? Glockenspiel? Is that what they're called? I don't know, they're like xylophones, but really tiny. Yeah, it's this. And scene. If I could end this. Come on.